Gaslighting. It's when an abuser or a perpetrator of some sort tries to convince their victim that they're crazy for seeing the abuser as an abuser or seeing the perpetrator as a perpetrator. You know, you say, I see what you're trying to do. And then the other person gaslights you by saying, me? No, I'm not about that. I'm about this. You're crazy. You're stupid. You're low IQ. There's something wrong with you for thinking that I would ever do the things that I'm actually doing. That's what gaslighting is. And, yeah, Hooples, I'm talking about you. And I have a question at the end of this. You know, so when liberals push gun control, regulations, restrictions, this, magazines, registration, no ghost guns, you know, you guys know the routine, all the bullshit that slowly, chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk, takes away gun rights. And don't tell me it doesn't happen, because I live in California and I've seen it happen all around me my whole life. I've seen it progress just like rust eroding through a piece of steel till there's very little steel left. The liberals push this stuff, and they even sometimes go so far as to push it in a foreign country that's not even their own country, push gun control laws in the United States, say, when in fact they're a British citizen or Canadian citizen, you know, not even American, so none of their fucking business. And then they'll say, oh, you're crazy, you're paranoid to think that liberals are coming for your guns, you low IQ, backwoods idiots who can't even talk right, or whatever, don't spell well. That's gaslighting. That's an abuser, someone trying to take away rights and liberty, then trying to convince the person that they're robbing that they're crazy if they think they're being robbed. They're crazy if they think we're going to do the things we say we're going to do. And that we do every chance we get, you know? And then they'll espouse big social programs, big things, you know, whether it's national health care or whatever, basically things that create Big Brother and give Big Brother power and control over our lives, and yes, may offer some benefit in some way, but ultimately desovereignize the individual and grow Big Brother. And then they'll say, you guys are crazy. You guys are big government. You're trying to tell everybody what to do, you know, or whatever. You're low IQ science deniers. I'm a science denying engineer. It's gaslighting. It's gaslighting. It's making the victim, trying to convince the victim that they're the crazy one, that they're, you know, the bad one, the abusive one, or whatever. You know, and some people might even go so far as to espouse Chinese-style communism. Oh, the Chinese really got it going on. They know what they're doing. Yeah, fuck. You know, and then say, you're not socialist? You're not communist? You're not for the workers, then. You're not for the little people. I am the little people. You're crazy. You're low IQ. You're uneducated. You're whatever. It's gaslighting. We're not crazy. We just can hear your words and we know what they mean. We hear your stated intent, and we know what it means. We hear, we see how you carry out your stated intents every chance you get. Every chance you get, the smallest little piece, the smallest little flake off of individual liberty or anything traditional or normal, the smallest little piece you can get, you'll take it. We see it. I've been watching it for, I was probably about 15 when I first became aware of it. I'm over 60 now, so, you know, do the math. Either I'm aware of it or I'm really crazy and low IQ, thick as a brick, you know, whatever. Anyway, my question is, Are you guys doing it on purpose? Do you know what you're doing? Do you recognize it? Or is it just an artifact of your thinking? I think it's on purpose. I really do. I used to think it was just an artifact, but Hooples he's too smart. He's too clever. He's too aware of what's going on to be that unself-aware. I think he knows what he's doing. Could be wrong. He might just be well, he's not an idiot, so he wouldn't be a useful idiot. He might just be a useful intellectual. I don't know. But I really am beginning to think it's deliberate. Am I paranoid? Maybe. But let me just say this, paranoid or not, they may think they're coming for our guns, and they're not. They're coming for our bullets. That's what they're coming for. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. Say no more. Sorry, I can't get through anything without being silly. That's all I had to say. You guys I hope you're having awesome weekends. I gotta get back to work. I'm rebuilding my lathe. I set out to fix a little thing on my lathe. Well, not a little thing. I was straightening out the ways, and they were way off. And next thing I know, I had the thing in a pile of literally probably 1,000 pieces. And I'm rebuilding every piece of it. So, but it's coming out bitching. 2 weeks. 2 weeks I've let myself go down that rabbit hole, be distracted. I've got other things to do. Anyway, now I'm babbling. I'm out.